This is Peter Buckingham, Managing Director of Spectrum Analysis. I'd like to talk to you in this short video about shopping centres and how we get measurements on them to compare data from one shopping centre to another. Shopping centres are measured in a couple of different ways that I feel is the most important, and it's done by the Property Council of Australia, who put out a data set called shopping centres, and they measure them firstly in GLAR, then in MAT, and then in pedestrian count. Now, shopping centres have basically 5 classifications. A super regional shopping centre is over 85,000 square metres and normally has a Myer or David Jones. A major regional shopping centre is 50 to 85,000 square metres. A regional shopping centre is normally 30 to 50,000 square metres. A sub-regional shopping centre is normally 10 to 30,000 square metres. And a neighbourhood shopping centre is 10,000 square metres or less. So a typical neighbourhood shopping centre is one that might have quite a major Woolworths or Coles and have 10 or 20 stores attached to it. Once you get bigger and have 30 or 40 stores attached, you're probably up to the next level. Now, the way shopping centres are measured firstly is their area. They call that GLAR, Gross Leasable Area Retail. And the GLAR of the shopping centre is provided by the shopping centre's owners to the Property Council. And that's the measurement tool of, think of it as area. The second thing, because shopping centres normally under their lease collect how much dollars each company or each tenant takes, they call it the MAT, or Moving Annual Turnover. So a very big shopping centre, the biggest in Australia being Chadstone, is up around 200,000 square metres of GLAR and up around $2 million now of $2 billion of moving annual turnover. When you start dividing dollars per square metre, you start to get a comparison. So in the case of Chadstone, these aren't their exact numbers, but if it was $2 billion and 200,000 square metres, you'd have about $10,000 per square metre. And that's seen as a pretty good turnover. When you start measuring often the major or the regional shopping centres in the middle, that comes down to $3,000, $4,000 or $5,000, depending which shopping centre's which. The third thing the shopping centres provide us is pedestrian count. Now, we've all heard of door counts. They have counters up above the doors to see how many people come in. There's a bit of a trick here that needs to be considered, because some shopping centres could be on the top of a railway station, and the classic of that has always been Melbourne Central. It sits over the top of Central Station and it gets incredible numbers like 35 million. A very big shopping centre like Chadstone is probably near the 20 million visitors a year, and obviously small shopping centres get down to 500,000 or 1 million people. So whenever you're thinking about data for shopping centres, think in terms of GLAR, Gross Leasable Area Retail, MAT, Moving Annual Turnover, and pedestrian count, so-called numbers that they say are coming through. This is Peter Buckingham. Please follow us at spectrumanalysis.com.au. Thank you for watching.